Hello and welcome to Ancestral Ascensions. If you have found this reading today, there is likely a message here for you. Yeah, and we're going to just, let's get started. I haven't used these in quite some time. So let's see, Spirit, if there are any messages here for the collective, anything they need to know for today, for clicking in on this reading, anything that they need to know for the highest good of all, Spirit. Well, so far we have got a couple of cards coming out here. We have the Two of Swords, which can be about like mental conflict. So trying to make a decision about something here. So it's going within, tapping into your intuition here, letting your intuition guide you in this decision, whatever it is. Then we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about feeling like you don't have enough, or kind of, reminiscing about the three cups that have fallen down before this guy, when meanwhile there's two behind him. So again, the Five of Cups can just also be about being grateful for the things that you do have, the things that actually really do fulfill you. And if we actually, this person actually had a chance to really turn around and see these two cards, he would see that there's a path and bright skies in behind him here. So I think there could be a shift in focus. And then I have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is about this self-imposed prison of the mind here. So a lot of thought going on here, a lot of self-reflecting, going over things. Again, this is a very intuitive card because she also has her eyes covered. So I feel like there is a whole lot of thought going on about, could be your about something that's happened that you feel very disappointed about. Let's get some more cards from Spirit here. Let's get some more information. What is this disappointment and this, this choice or this mental thought process that's going on here? What's going on for the divine here? So the Hermit card came out in that, and the Hermit is again about going within, right? And really focusing on, that intuition. So we have the Hermit. We have the Five of Wands. So we have two fives coming out here now. The Hermit coming in under this Two of Swords. So again, going within, trusting your own inner guidance about this decision that is needing to be made here, or trying to bring that balance in. We have the Five of Wands with the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, again, like I said, is about this disappointment or loss, some sadness here. And the Five of Wands is all about like conflict or competition here. So that seems to be what's in this present energy here. And then we have the Judgment card. So the Judgment is about resurrecting some belief systems, like answering the call from your higher self or from your angels, being able to again, the Judgment is also about balance here. So coming into balance here, letting go of these thought patterns. So with the Hermit, the Five of Wands, and the Judgment together, so I do feel like you've really just gone in and you're trusting your own intuition, even though there may be this conflict or chaos or competition happening around you. You're calling judgment on that, or creator is calling judgment on that. Because I do feel like you are just minding your own business as this hermit, but there's all this conflict going on around you. And then we have that judgment card coming in. So creator is calling judgment in this situation. Making things right, calling, sending those messages here. What else? What other information can we get here, Spirit, for the collective regarding this situation, where they've really been focusing on their intuition, putting all of this chaos, resentment, things from the past behind them. Okay, so the first cards coming out here are the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is about holding your ground, standing up for yourself, defending yourself here, and the Emperor. All right. So these are actually coming in underneath the Five of Wands. These other two cards, I'm going to leave those there. The Seven of Wands, so standing your ground, and the Emperor. So having this authority, having this this groundedness, being able um, to have these leadership qualities. So I do feel like whatever maybe this is here in the present moment about things that you maybe are regretting or missing, grieving. Um, what I'm getting here is you're standing your ground because you are this emperor. You're putting an end to all of this strife here that's happening in this present moment. So let's have a look at these two here in terms of, I did get the feel of the temperance already when I got that judgment card. So in terms of, so this is all about alchemizing energy. So taking anything that may be negative or heavier and changing it into this positive energy. And you've been able to do this because you've gone within. So there is this alchemizing energy as well as the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is this wounded warrior, meaning that this guy has gone through so many trials and tribulations, yet he's still standing. Well, this guy, he's not really standing that well, but he's alive. He's got some endurance here. He's still got some inspiration, but he's kind of like at the end of this. Like I've really just been working so hard at alchemizing all of this energy, right? So we see all of the work that you've been doing with alchemizing this energy, changing, that negative or heavier energy into this beautiful, creative, expansive energy, and you're kind of really getting tired. You're getting tired here. As I said, I should have read the Temperance and the Nine of Wands first, but so this is what it is. This is what you've been doing here in the past tense, and it is totally wearing you down. Yet here in the present moment, you still got all of the stuff going on, but you've really, you've stood your ground, and you are this emperor. You have this, quiet authority, this leadership. Because you are putting an end to all of those kinds of things. Then we have in the future position, we have that Eight of Swords with the Judgment card. We have the Death card coming out here, and the Death is all about endings and new beginnings. So total transformation in terms of the Death card here. And so I do see this complete transformation, letting go of all of that, those the mental thoughts here. We have the Seven of Swords. Did we not have the Seven of Swords come out already? No, we did not. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is coming out after this Death card. And the Seven of Swords can be about, keeping things to yourself, not giving everyone all the information, maybe just dropping a few clues here or there. Because I do believe this transition that you've begun to sort of keep more things to yourself, just even, for your own protection, I guess, or to really solidify with this death card. Maybe you've talked about things in the past that just didn't come to fruition. So what I'm seeing here now is that you've become very strategic with this in terms of how much information you will be releasing. But we do have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. So again, like 3 days in the row here now, we've had the Wheel of Fortune come out, which is about the wheel turning in your favor, completing a cycle and moving on into this next new beautiful cycle. Again, we have the Ten of Swords. So here it is. That cycle is absolutely completed here. And so maybe with the Eight of Swords being at the very top of the this future energy, with the Ten of Swords, you put all of that mental anguish to pass. This is in the past now. You've got a complete handle on your mental capacity here. And then we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of that. So we have this beautiful new beginning that is going to be so emotionally fulfilling here for you. And it is because you have, decided to answer the call and really focus in on this transformation, putting all of this overthinking in the past here. We didn't even get the overall energy for this reading. Let's see what is on the bottom of the deck here, the Two of Wands. So embarking on a new and inspiring journey here. All of the planning stages are already, put in motions. Your goal is decided here. Now you're just about to take action. So you're ready to venture out on this new journey here. One that is going to bring all of this beautiful emotional fulfillment here with the Ace of Cups. Wow, absolutely beautiful. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information. I'm going to use our changing life situations and see what more. Is there any information here, Spirit, that we can give the collective as to what this reading is about? Okay, I'll take this one for here. Awesome. So the first card I'm getting here with this past energy is more adventures. So embracing the unknown with curiosity and letting each journey shape your path with wisdom. So absolutely, I do get this with, each and every path that you're taking, you're going in and you're searching for that inner guidance, right, from that Hermit card, checking in with yourself. But what's happening here is because of all of this work, all of this alchemy work that you are now, you know, putting behind you here, there are more adventures on the way here. Keep up with that curiosity and just allow for each step to shape this new journey, this beautiful new journey that you're on here with the Two of Wands, right? You're about to take action, okay? And then in the present moment, we have steady as you go, navigate with patience and resilience, trusting in your inner strength to guide you through life's twists and turns. Yeah, so here you go, all right? Steady as you go. You are this emperor with the Seven of Wands, which is about standing your ground. So here you go, steady as you go. Find that inner authority. Stand your ground as you begin to move forward in this present moment, because you have all kinds of inner strength, resilience, patience, and just trusting in your inner knowing as to how you can navigate through maybe maybe these kinds of things where people have these resentments, or a lot of conflict is happening here, right? So just steady as you go, hold your ground, stand your ground. You have this inner authority, you know how to defend yourself, you have all the skills and abilities, and just steady as you go. Okay. And then finally, in this future position, we have with this Ace of Cups, right? This wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but is absolutely everything that you need. So here you go, wish granted. I think that it is going to be so much more fulfilling than you could even possibly imagine with that beautiful Ace of Cups here. Uh, uh, this, when you look at this, it absolutely does look like a wish granted, right? Absolutely. Wow, beautiful. Okay, I am also going to do some numerology here. So let's just see what's coming up in terms of numerology. What other messages here? Steady as you go. You got more adventures coming, and these wishes are going to be granted. So you're ready to take action on this new journey. What else can the collective expect or need to know? Any advice for the collective on this new journey, one that they are about to take action on? Okay, the first one, what did we say? Adventures, right? You can't make this up, right? And again, it's 55, 5 and 5. We had those two fives come out there. The challenge, change, freedom, right? You are on this new adventure. Changes are happening, right? You've been working hard, alchemizing for a very, very long time. And now we are at this stage of completion with this 9, right? You have absolutely completed all of these things. So it's steady as you go here. And with this wish granted, it is all about that effort. And this effort is coming out as the number 13. So 1 and 3 is 4, which is about a solid foundation here. So what I see is you building this very solid foundation in this next phase of your life, because you really have completed, all of the obstacles, challenges, and tribulations here. And now, with this number 13, I love the number 13 too, because there's 13 grandmother moons. 13 is the number of the goddess as well. So, it is this wish being granted, and it is from all of your efforts. Absolutely. Here is this beautiful. Oh, there was a Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. Here we have it, right? The Wheel of Fortune is saying it's time, right? For all of your efforts, your wish is being granted. So this is coming up very, very shortly for you. This is a really, really good reading. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining me. And if anything resonated, please let me know, or like, share, or subscribe to the channel. Take good care.